Never surrender.
Today at the notoriously violent.
That's what I'm
His
saying.
adjectives are freaking amazing.
For what he does, he's the GOAT at doing that. All right, everybody, welcome back to another amazing episode of the DeSoto Approach. We got a lot. It was the fucking hottest day of all time yesterday. I don't know if that's actually true.
But the last 2 days
it
was
were so
hot.
fucking hot, dude.
Actually,
Unbelievably
2 days
hot.
ago was hotter here. It was 100, dude. You walk outside, it was like 80% humidity, and the fucking temperature, not the heat index, was 105 here. 105, and like so many places, ACs and shit were going out. Ours powered through, but Jordan was supposed to play a show. I guess this was yesterday. Jordan was supposed to play a show in Ames, and they're like, their campus power plant is weird. They're like self-sustained. Like the power for Iowa State's campus is like self-sustained. Like their engineers, students like run the power plant.
Damn, dude.
And apparently something happened that like overheated and fucking caught on fire or something. And all the power, the power on the whole campus, all the businesses around campus,
dead
out. So they had to cancel the show.
Damn. That's funny. Of course, the engineering school has their own fucking power.
It's really cool.
You know
actually.
what's funny?
You go like drive around.
I don't know
there.
if we've talked about this on here or not, but when I played soccer, we played at MSOE, which is Milwaukee School of Engineering, in downtown Milwaukee. And obviously, it's a fucking engineering school. Their soccer field is in downtown Milwaukee. It's on the roof of a parking garage. Like, it's on the top level of a parking garage.
Oh, yeah, you told me
I was like, that's the most fucking engineering school thing of all time.
Yeah.
It's cool, because it's not like a super high one, but it's like kind of to ground level on one side, then it goes down on both sides. So it's like 3 stories on the one side, just off the edge of the fucking field, like right behind where the teams sit and stuff. And then there's like bleachers on the other side. Like, it's actually kind of fucking cool.
That is sick. I think, you told me about that one time. But yesterday it was still like 102 degrees outside. And so we went to go work out. Kyla and I went to the gym. And so there's our gym, which is a little bit nicer and higher end than Aspen, which is right across the street. And we walk into our gym and it was packed, like absolutely fucking packed, like so many people in there. Like you couldn't do anything. Like everything was taken.
Yeah.
Like there's a shit ton of cardio machines. Every single one, besides maybe 1 or 2, was taken. So then we were like, what the fuck? Walked down like to the other, there's like 2 weight rooms kind of, walked down the stairs and saw on the sign that Aspen's like AC or something was going on with Aspen. So all the people from Aspen got to work out at the place across the street, because apparently the same people own it. I guess I didn't know that.
I gotcha.
We're like, fuck this. So we got a little hard yesterday.
Did you go outside?
Went on a run outside. We're like, let's go on a run. Dude, we only ran like a mile, and we were like, fuck this, we gotta be done. But it was,
I did too. I had my Camelback, dude.
We only ran a mile, but it was so fucking hot to run in. No one on the fucking bike trail.
Dude, I did 5 yesterday.
No one on the bike trail.
Yeah, dude, I passed a person on a bike and 1 person walking.
Yeah, because we drove to the High Trestle Trail, which is like probably the most popular trail like in Des Moines. Like it runs all the way from Ames down to Des Moines. And granted, we only ran a mile, but there was fucking no one on that trail. Everyone was inside.
Yeah.
Everyone was inside fucking fighting over machines.
Dude, I was hurting after yesterday. Fighting the machines.
I
was fucking hurting yesterday at the end of that run. I'll say
fighting the machine.
Like, fighting the fucking machines, dude.
Yeah, it's been a eventful week. Not really, just really hot. It's kind of crazy. It's been so hot that it was like how people from Iowa get when there's like a big storm coming in. It's like, fuck yeah, you get a little, I don't know, you get a little amped up a little bit. I'm like, shit, gonna experience that.
Love it, dude. They love talking about it. I guess we're fucking talking about it right now too.
That's what you do.
When you're from Iowa,
when you're from Iowa, you get excited about fucking the little things. It's all about the little things here.
Oh yeah. Dude. Also, yesterday, fucking Trump got arrested.
Fuck yeah.
I just wanted to talk about this because it's so
if
funny.
If there was a money line bet on what you were going to bring up next, I would have put all my money on that because I fucking knew that's where we were heading next.
The funniest thing ever. So first of all, they did the Republican debates the other day. Did you watch that at all?
I didn't watch.
I don't like
I
anybody
didn't watch
on it. They're all so shit, dude.
I didn't watch any of it, but I did watch Breaking Points, Crystal and Sagar. I just watched their 20-minute segment talking about it, and they showed highlights of it.
Dude, the best guy was the guy Burgum or something. Never fucking heard of this guy in my life.
Asa Burgum.
I have no idea. No, not that guy. Asa Hutchinson.
Oh, that Burgum guy was the rich guy from South Dakota or something.
He's North Dakota, dude. And he's I don't really know. Every answer he gave was a perfectly fine answer. Good. He's not calling anybody out. But after every answer, my favorite thing about him is he just looked when he would get done, he looked like he knows he fucking nailed that answer,
Fuck yeah,
dude.
Man.
He just looked like he was getting hyped up. Everyone else has to fucking rip on Trump or rip on one of the other guys or fucking Chris Christie thinks this, Mike Pence thinks this, all this shit. He would just go and he knew he would have extremely limited, because nobody knows who the fuck this guy is. He's on the far edge of it. Every fucking 10 minutes they bring him into the conversation somehow, and he gets 30 seconds. And by the way, no one gives a fuck about you and you have no chance if they just let you talk the entire time and don't interrupt you.
That's how
they just let him go off. They're this guy doesn't. But he would get through all of it, and at the end you could see he was yeah, dude, I fucking killed that answer, man.
Anything to me, bitch.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's so
funny.
So dumb. Which I guess going after people and going after different people's opinions, that's the nature of a debate. You're trying to beat the other person. I get that. But it seems like the whole thing was just who's going to be number 2 to Trump. They were the Vivek Ramaswamy guy.
He's a fucking CIA plant, though, huh? What's his deal, dude?
He's very smart and articulate, very presidential. But, dude,
it's
some of the
so
shit he
fucking
thinks,
charismatic. All the other guys are dude, listening to Mike Pence talk, he's so fucking.
Say? He has
that
negative
guy has
charisma.
Negative charisma, dude. Yeah, him and even fucking DeSantis.
Yeah.
DeSantis tries to do some of the same shit Trump does, but he's saying something about fucking invading Mexico and taking out the cartels.
Vivek Ramaswamy said
he's
the same
I want to
thing.
protect. Oh, you're saying I want to protect the people here? You're darn right I do. It's dude, you're darn right. Is that what you just said?
No,
you don't sound tough when you say all this shit and then you say you're darn right I'm going to.
Yeah. No, the Vivek Ramaswamy, he said some crazy shit too, like that. We need to go to war with Mexico and shit like that. He's said that in the past, but I just don't understand why he's I mean, I know what he's doing, but it's he came out and said Donald Trump's the best president of the 21st century.
Yeah.
Okay, then what?
And then the crowd went fucking wild, dude. Everyone lost it.
Yeah, but that's who your opponent is.
Yeah.
So why are you doing that? You're just sucking his dick so you can not. Because you're not going to win.
I think he's more approachable from other people than Trump is, though. Trump is so polarizing. You either love him or hate him because he's such an asshole.
But it doesn't matter.
Vivek's
dude.
saying a lot of the same
Trump.
shit, but he's more articulate about it, and he's not a fucking giant asshole. You know what I mean?
It's the saying you can't beat him, join him. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, kind of.
I don't know. It just seems like you know what he's doing. He's not running for 2024. He's running for 2028. That's what he's doing.
Yeah,
because he's fucking getting all those people on his side, all the Trump people on his side.
I think he wants to be the fucking Republican Obama. He even did the same. He did the fucking Obama line at the beginning. I'm the skinny guy with the funny last name. That's a very famous thing that Obama said. And then he's the same thing. He's really charismatic. He's a good speaker. He's extremely smart and articulate. All these other guys are so fucking boring. But then he just says wild shit like Trump does. He's fucking climate change is a hoax.
Dude,
he's just yelling climate change is a hoax. He's we gotta start drilling. We gotta start fracking. More coal. God
he knows
damn.
how to get people fired up for sure. Dude.
That's what I'm saying. but he's not like an asshole about it like Trump.
Yeah, like
he seems extremely cool and like charismatic and like I don't know.
Did I tell you? I told you. I don't know if you saw the text, but I told you at the Iowa State Fair, dude. And this could be complete bullshit because I saw it on Facebook, so it's probably bullshit. But I'm just gonna believe it's true because it's fucking hilarious if it is. There was a plane that flew over the Iowa State Fair, and it had like the banner on the back, and it just said like it said like Ron DeSantis, be more likable or something like that on the back. And it was just flying over the Iowa State Fair. And apparently Trump, like I saw like something that it was like the Trump administration or whatever, like the Trump team did that, which is fucking hilarious if it is. Because, dude, Ron DeSantis, how Grant feels about Chris Christie is how I feel about Ron DeSantis, dude. That guy, dude, Ron DeSantis is a fucking cuck, dude. Yeah, dude, he is. He's so like, he is so uncharismatic. Mike Pence thinks he's in a fucking movie. Ron DeSantis has Mike Pence the way is the president. Talks, like, Mike Pence is the vice president in all political movies, not the president. Like he is. Like he's the vice president in all political movies.
Dude, he's so fucking funny. But Ron DeSantis just is so like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like when he does after he makes the fucking weird face, I saw a bunch of shit on Twitter. Like he like goes to like smile after, and it's all fucked up. Like
there's something about him.
He's so fucking.
There's something
weird
about him that I don't trust. Like he just like seems slimy. I don't know. Just ever since
he's too like fake and put together.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like everything, like he clearly, like Vivek said that too. He's like, okay, now that everybody got their pre-planned like party line things out of the way that they had pre-planned that they were gonna say, he's like, let's have an actual debate. And then Chris Christie said to Vivek, he's like, I'm tired of talking to a guy that sounds like Chad GPT.
Dude, and Vivek had like the most like Trump politician like get people fired up thing ever said too. He's like, when he did the climate change is a hoax, before he said that, he's like, since everyone up here is bought and paid for and I'm not.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. The same thing. I'm the outsider.
You just say something with a little bit of truth.
Like,
say something with a little bit of truth that everyone strongly agrees with, and then you throw something fucking crazy at him.
Yeah, dude. But he actually seems smart. Like Trump, people are like, Trump's fucking dumb because the way he talks about shit. Yeah. Like, Vivek is so fucking obviously smart and articulate. Yeah. But yeah, Trump not being in it was wild. But then he got arrested in Georgia and his mugshot came out. Trump has not tweeted since January 8th, 2021. He tweeted his first tweet yesterday. It was just the picture of his mugshot that said, never surrender, and had a link to his fucking website. Did you click on the link, dude? No.
You just sent me a screenshot. I went to
it, and it's like a message.
No, you sent the tweet.
It's a message from... Yeah, I sent you as a tweet.
I didn't click on it.
It just says a message from President Donald J. Trump. And it was like a whole thing about how the election was rigged and all this shit. And he's selling merch on his fucking website. And it's the most, like... It's so shit. See if you can look it up quick.
Are you looking it up? Do you think that... Because I know everyone always says like, oh, the president's like not actually running shit. There's a whole team of people that are doing stuff, which is true for every president, I think, even Trump. But do you think he has like a specific team for public relations? Like the wild shit that he says? Do you really think he's coming up with this? Do you think he's that creative? I feel like he just has like a farm of like Gen Z kids that are fucking funny. Dude, kids are fucking funny. Like trolls. There's some funny young kids that are trolls, dude.
Yeah, but I think if he was hiring, like maybe if he does, it's all like just trolls that he's obviously. Like they're not regular. Yeah. Like Ron DeSantis's camp is running his Twitter, I bet. Joe Biden's obviously is. Like when you look at Joe Biden's, obviously it's like pre-written stuff that he's just posting, if he's even fucking posting it. I would go out on a limb and bet that Joe Biden does not know how to make a post on Twitter. But like Trump's like regular political consultants would be like, do not post anything that he's ever posted.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he definitely is the one behind the tweets. Like, he's tweeting it. But like, I'm saying, do you think there's like a team that is like, because the whole narrative is like, oh, Trump's fucking unhinged, like tweeting left and right. Like, my conspiracy brain goes to like, oh, maybe that's like how they're like playing. Maybe there's like a group of people who are like, this is gonna work. Like, there's so many people that are like gonna think he's just unhinged, but that's what we want, because that's what, obviously it works. He knows how to get people talking about him.
I agree, but I also think that he is. Like, when you see him like in the debates and all that stuff, like he is
that's
like
true.
that.
Like when he's confronted,
you know, like he's fucking always
when he's confronted
on, like,
in an unscripted like situation, he says crazy shit. So I guess that's how dude. I could believe it then. Yeah, thinking about it that way for sure. Yeah, that's funny. Did you find his website? Or did you pull it up?
So I can't fucking log into Twitter on there. Here, I got it on here. I'll do
Just
this.
text it to me and I'll pull it up. Text me the link.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so one that I sent you last night. Pull that up.
Oh yeah, I'll just
So it's the picture is just mugshot, August 24th, 2023. In all caps, election interference, never surrender, DonaldJTrump.com. And then it has a link to it. Dude, he posted this at 8:38 p.m. last night. It has 161 million views. That tweet does.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
Okay, I got it here. Hold on. Let me share it.
161 million fucking views. I wonder how much money he just fucking raised on that.
Enough.
Dude, we gotta read the personal note.
Okay,
yep. So okay, click on the link.
Here's the tweet in the mugshot. Dude.
Never surrender.
Okay. Okay, let me. No, it stopped sharing when I opened up the website. Here we go. Dude, he even has it on his fucking. Okay, you want me to read it? I'll read it. A personal note.
Oh, I didn't even see the picture. That's
a personal note from President Donald J. Trump. Today, at the notoriously violent. His adjectives are fucking amazing.
I want to say, dude, I'm not a big Trump fan.
I
don't think he should maybe be the fucking president. But, dude, for what he does, he's the GOAT at doing that. Right? Like, dude, he knows he's the king of it. Like, no one's that good, and no one else can do it. You have to be so, like, undeniably committed to just being a fucking troll. And he is, dude.
What's
like,
funny, too?
If Ron DeSantis, like I was saying, Ron DeSantis tries to do some of this stuff. Like, he tries to come up with names for stuff, but he's just not fully committed. Right. He's clearly trying to do it. Like, this is just how Trump is, Ron DeSantimonious. The notoriously violent jail in Fulton County.
The funny thing about it, the thing that makes me laugh the most is not what he's saying. Not the fact that he said notoriously violent jail. It's the fact that I know there is someone out there that's reading that and taking it to fucking heart, dude. Like, that's what's funny about it. You know what I mean? Okay, so today at the notoriously violent jail in Fulton County, Georgia, I was all caps and red letters arrested.
Arrested.
Despite having committed all caps underlined no crime. And then it's a picture of his mugshot. The American people know what's going on. What has taken place is a travesty of justice and election interference. The left wants to intimidate you out of voting for a political outsider who puts the American people, all caps, first. But today, I walked into the Lion's Den with a simple message on behalf of our entire movement. I will never surrender our mission to save America. But today, I know, if you are doing poorly due to the sinister people in control of our country right now, don't even think about donating. What? Okay.
That's so
But if
funny.
you can please make a contribution to evict crooked Joe Biden. I don't like that. He shouldn't use crooked. He already used it on Hillary. He should have came up with something different.
Sleepy Joe.
Crooked Joe Biden from the White House and save America during the dark chapter in our nation's history. Are we going to get demonetized for saying that out loud?
Thank you and God bless you. Probably not.
We were not.
Oh no! There goes our 45 cents we were gonna make off
that was
this
the
episode.
joke. That was the joke. I didn't deliver it the right way.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I just thought that was so goddamn funny.
God, he gets people.
That was the first thing he's tweeted in 2 years.
I feel like a lot of shit's gonna happen like this fall, just with everything.
It's gonna be so bad.
Did you see? You know Michael Burry, right? The guy who, the Big Short.
Big
he
Short
shorted
guy.
the housing market.
Yeah.
Dude, let me look this up just so I don't get it wrong. But he basically bet, I don't know the exact number. I think it was like 1.4 million against the stock market, like S&P 500. He bet 1.4 billion with a B dollars that the stock market's going to crash by the end of 2023.
How much money does that guy have?
Probably a lot after 2008, I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
It also kind of like everyone's talking about it like, oh, this is the guy who predicted the housing collapse, but he's also made like crazy money moves in like the last few years that never like really panned out. So it's kind of like the Peter Schiff thing, I think.
He's actually just super broke. He just got lucky one
He
time.
doesn't know what he's doing. Dude, he just plays drums in his office.
Everyone thinks he's a fucking genius.
He just plays drums in his office and fucking lets it fly.
What does... I actually haven't really looked this up. What did... Because that Vivek guy is super rich, right? What did he do?
Biotech
Let's look him up.
company
Let's
is
do a
what I
little
heard.
dive on him. Biotech. Uh-oh. Yeah, he actually started
He's
Pfizer.
an industry plant.
That's what I'm saying,
Dude, I saw a tweet that was kind of funny
Climate
the other
change
day
is a
that
hoax.
said, pickleball is an industry plant. Because it's like getting so popular now for no reason.
Like fucking
Vivek
Vivek,
Ramaswamy
dude.
company.
I don't know. Something about that guy.
Company name. Vivek Ramaswamy is an American businessman, political candidate. He founded Roivant Sciences, a pharmaceutical company. Uh-oh. Let's look into this. Hey, you know what they say? Follow the money. We're going to follow the money here.
Follow the money. That's what I'm saying. That's how
We're
I'm
going
look
to
this
break
guy
some
up.
fucking news right here.
Let's see where he's coming from.
We're going to follow the money. Okay. Let me I got it pulled up. I'll share the website with you.
Let's do a little DeSoto Approach, follow the money.
Reinventing the discovery, development, and commercialization of new medicines.
Roivant?
Well, now we know how Boomer and Louie think about Vivek.
Yeah, dude. Not big on Vivek.
What should we look? What should I look? Where should I go for this?
Just Google just Vivek Ramaswamy. Or
I did.
Wait, About Us. Give us an
Company
About Us on
overview.
there.
I want to see like a product list.
That's what I'm saying. 2014. Roivant has built 20 plus portfolio companies. Vance.
Okay. Psoriasis for adults.
Weird. I don't know, dude. Look up where because he I think like went to Harvard or Yale or something. He was like a biomedical research scientist or something when he was younger, and then he started this company, which I guess is probably why he started that
We'll look
company.
up Wikipedia because it's
Get his Wikipedia.
Harvard and Yale. So he got his law degree from Yale.
Oh, he went to both.
He's Republican.
Yeah, dude, he's Republican as shit. He's a fucking patriot, dude.
Shit.
Dude, and it's fucked up because he was like talking about, because he was like, we need to start drilling, we need to start, he's like, we need to frack fucking everything. But he was saying something, he's like fucking the oil legislation or something is the wet blanket on the American economy and all this stuff. It's like, dude, he's kind of right. Like, if we just fucking started fracking everything, he's like, dude, it would create a bunch of jobs and make a fucking bunch of money, but it also terrible for the
It's a hoax.
environment.
Climate change is a hoax.
That's literally, he's just, climate change is a hoax. Like,
Yeah. He says some wild shit. Dude, one thing I don't like about him is how he just like uses what's the word for people who don't try to relate don't bring their level of speech down to who they're talking to. Like he'll just throw out random fucking words that like you only understand if you're like big into politics. Like I don't know.
Yeah, like buzzwords.
Dude, something interesting though that Crystal and Sagar were talking about is so the whole thing that like Vivek and Ron DeSantis were running off of was like they said the word woke all the time. Like, oh, we're fighting the woke mob. Like they were like,
especially DeSantis,
so big. Dude, so was Vivek. And because they were showing a bunch of like clips and stuff. And
yeah,
apparently in the whole debate, like the word woke wasn't said one time.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Because I watched it last night and I was like, dude, I feel like they didn't talk about all of the Republicans fucking, like, especially Ron DeSantis, like his whole thing with Disney and all of that shit. Like,
is what's going on with fucking Disney. Yeah,
nobody gives a fuck.
You think I care about Disney?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Des Moines, Iowa. I don't give a shit about Disney, dude. I care about fracking.
Fracking! Climate
fucking wet
change
blankets.
Dude, I don't know. It's wild. Everyone sucks. Are they not doing the fucking Democrat one? The Democratic one?
I don't think they have
the
to.
DNC one?
Technically.
But I think there's enough people polling high enough. Like RFK Jr.'s fucking polling like as high as Joe Biden is.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Like if he somehow polls higher, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Because I think they just said they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm saying. This whole next year is going to be like we thought when Trump ran for the first time against Hillary, and then in 2020 when he ran against Biden, like we thought that was crazy. I feel like this next election's going to be nuts, dude. Just think about it. The fucking like the guy who is going to win, the Republican nominee, could be in fucking prison. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's insane, dude. That's crazy. Like I don't know anything about it, so I'm not gonna like give my opinion on whether or not he should be, but it's still nuts.
The fucking maybe best candidate we got is just making it a purpose to scientifically explain why Alex Jones was right about the frogs turning gay, dude. Fucking RFK Jr. brings it up every podcast I've listened to him. With him, he talks about that. He doesn't talk about Alex Jones, but he talks about how they're putting fucking atrazine in the water that was changing the sex of the frogs. Like, dude, that's what everyone makes fun of Alex Jones for saying that, but he was fucking actually right. That's 100% happening.
So first,
it's turning the fucking frogs gay.
I saw a clip that was like, what was it? It was Alex Jones. Dude, I gotta say this. My social media is so jacked up. Like my TikTok algorithm is like actually more like educational stuff, like how to like, I don't even know, like just like jobs and stuff like that, and like things you can. It's actually useful. Like some of the stuff I can learn on TikTok.
It's educational stuff, like why there's no pictures of Michelle Obama when she was pregnant, because it's fucking Big Mike's a dude.
And then
pictures
and
of
then
her.
So my Facebook, if I go on Facebook and then you know how it shows like reels on Facebook, it's like either man on the street videos or basketball videos, and then I go on Instagram and it's Joe Biden like falling asleep, and then I go on Twitter and it's like fucking Alex Jones and like crazy shit going, and like Tucker Carlson. Like just like shit that we always send each other. That's fucking funny. Yeah. And then I saw a clip of Alex Jones on Twitter the other day, like screaming about how had like this dark, like sad, dark music in the background. And you know how he does those videos? And he's like, I'm telling you right now. He's like talking about how there's going to be another pandemic, and like he has an inside guy with the FBI or no, he's an inside guy with the TSA.
TSA, right?
Oh yeah, you know what's going on.
I know, dude. I know.
This inside guy was saying like there's going to be another pandemic and they're going to start full lockdowns in like November again or something like that. So now all my fucking shit is about like this new pandemic that's coming. Even though, like, I could walk down the street and ask some random person about it, and they'd probably be like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, it's so siloed.
I do that a lot.
So siloed.
Yes, dude. It's so weird. Like, I always think about that kind of shit. Like, or like, oh, I've been getting a lot of stuff about the fucking Maui fires. What? It's direct energy weapons? They're fucking blowing up just poor people's houses in Maui or what? Have you seen this shit?
I saw that. The only thing that's sketchy, I don't know much about it, so you're gonna have to educate me, Jake. But
all right,
one thing I do know that's weird is the guy, the lead sheriff, the chief of police, whatever the fuck you want to call him. He was the chief of police in Vegas during the Las Vegas shootings, and we all know, as tragic as that was, there was some fishy stuff going on there.
First of all, Logan, you know what crisis actors are? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, nobody really died.
But so I've been seeing a bunch of shit. But I want to preface this. I do not believe that everyone was painting their houses blue and then the direct energy weapons wouldn't melt the fucking blue houses. I saw that.
Like, what's up with the blue
but I've been seeing a bunch of
umbrellas?
Stuff.
I did see that actually, and I didn't even think about it because I thought it was stupid.
But so a bunch of people think that the government was using direct energy weapons to light on fire all these houses that got burnt because these people were like, all of this like poor housing that was around, or not necessarily poor, just middle, lower income housing that was along this beachfront property that the government had been trying to buy for a while, and like all these people didn't want to sell it because their houses, whatever, they didn't want to sell it and move, or these development companies and stuff. And then like, which I don't know how everything's laid out. I've never been there. I don't fucking know. Yeah. But they're like, Oprah had a fucking house, a bunch of ritual Bill Gates has a house and shit, and none of their stuff got touched. Blue. And it's just all this like lower income stuff. And they're like, it was direct energy weapons. That's why it was targeted. That's why it was just all these people's houses that burnt down. And then there was something, Oprah's fucking roof was blue, and like the direct energy weapons, you can change them to only interact with specific colors of stuff and like not light on fire. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Dude, that's a deep conspiracy talk right there. Oh, did your mic come unplugged?
I think so.
It's echoing.
Check
for me.
This.
Plug her back in.
If you're going fucking direct energy weapons on blue houses, you've gone off the deep end. I'm sorry to tell you.
Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna look into it. It's probably true.
You know what?
We're gonna find out in 10 years that was 100% true.
Dude, you know what? I don't think we should be irresponsible and start throwing opinions around right now. I think you should really dive into this, and we can talk about it on our next episode.
I agree. It's 100% true, and there's no way the CIA is in targeting lower income housing with direct energy weapons.
Yeah. Dude, and I don't
want to be irresponsible, but there's no way it's not true.
I don't want to be the guy that like defends, the fucking mega rich, but I will say, if Oprah had a house in Maui, there's no fucking chance that house was even close to where
that's
the other
what I
houses
say.
are.
You think Oprah's living with the poor people?
It makes sense. Like, it makes sense why their houses wouldn't have burned down if the fire didn't originate there. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Like, that's just like the law. You know what's the theory where it's like the most obvious thing is probably true?
Yeah.
It's like that. Like
Occam's razor.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
God, you're a fucking smart guy, dude.
No,
I would have never thought of that off the top of my head.
That's the whole reason you get to be as rich as Oprah. Those people that are like that driven to be that rich is so you don't have to deal with the fucking general public of this country, Logan. Yeah. You want to live in a fucking secluded mansion out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Do you think she's within a fucking mile of low-income housing, dude? Not a chance. It's Oprah.
Yeah.
She doesn't give a fuck about these people, dude.
Yeah. But you never know. I've seen crazier shit.
You never know. Maybe she did paint her roof blue.
Dude, when I was in Hawaii, I saw... which, before we move on, that was fucked. Dude, that's fucked up. Have you seen pictures of that?
The fires?
All the houses.
It's fucking crazy, yeah.
Nuts. Absolutely.
But they're going to give everybody $700.
Which is
to rebuild their house.
Let's talk about that.
To rebuild their house. They're good to go.
Let's talk about that, dude.
Look, your house and everything you own and one of your children burnt in a fire.
Yeah. What
But
was
$700? I mean, that's good. I could use $700.
dude? RFK
That'd be nice.
tweeted something.
Did the
other
math
day.
on it?
Yeah, let me read it. It's so ridiculous, dude. Hold on, let me pull it up here. Maybe if I can find it. Oh yeah, so President Biden just offered a $700 payment per household to Maui residents. He's also asking for $25 billion for Ukraine. Okay, so then he says, let's do the math. $25 billion with a B. There are about 50,000 households in Maui. $25 billion adds up to $500,000 per household. That gives you some idea of what this nation is sacrificing to fund the war machine.
Jesus.
But yeah, I thought that was fucking crazy. $700, dude.
700.
People like, I know Kyla was telling me that Abby's cousin lives in Maui.
Dude, $700, dude.
Dude,
That's
it's so fucked. Like, so Abby, her cousin, I think it's her cousin, like lost everything. Like she lived there, like where the fires were.
Jesus.
Lost literally everything she owned. She's a photographer. Lost everything. All of her cameras.
Pictures.
That is not fucking cheap. Like
No, dude, one camera is $700.
Everything. And I know there's like homeowners insurance, things like that, but like 700, I guarantee the deductible is a little higher than $700 for your house burning down. That's insane, dude. 700, you might as well just go fucking take a piss on the
to
front
be
lawn.
fair, from the government, how much money do you think it took to design and develop these direct energy weapons to burn these houses down in the first place?
Well, let's do the math on that.
Let's do the math.
So $700. So that $500,000 per household that they could have gave versus dude,
That's so crazy.
500,000, dude. The least they could have done is like $5,000. The least, like $5,000, or cover the deductibles of all the insurance claims or something.
Something, dude.
$700, dude. They gave people more money for that during COVID for a
it's not
stimulus
even
check. Like people who are. They gave me $1,200 fucking dollars, dude, and I didn't need it. Like I'm not rich.
Like you were working completely remotely.
I didn't need it.
Like yeah.
You know how many people got money during it? I wasn't gonna complain about it. Like, you know, obviously.
Right.
I mean, I'm not fucking like
$1,200 still $1,200.
Yeah, $1,200 is still like a good amount of money for me.
I mean, it's not
no
like 700, but
it's no 700. But like, you know what I mean? So many, dude. There's just. The bottom line is the government is just so fucking irresponsible with their money. It's insane.
Yeah. By the way, well, not with their money. It's our money, dude. Where do you get the money?
I definitely misspoke there. Yeah. Not their money
crazy.
for sure.
I don't know.
It's fucking wild.
But,
football's coming up. we can talk about the NBA, or we can talk about NBA offseason.
Actually, you know what we should talk about? Fucking Inter Miami. Messi moving to Inter Miami.
Yeah,
so he's
how's
been
that
there
going?
for a couple weeks now.
Dude.
They played like 8 or 9 games. They were the worst team in the MLS, the worst record in the MLS before Messi went there. So Messi went there, who's obviously the fucking best professional athlete of all time. Like, dude, he just is.
Yeah.
Sergio Busquets, who he played with for years at Barcelona, who's like one of the best fucking center midfielders, like of his generation, maybe of all time.
Yeah.
Also went there at the same time. And then this other guy, Jordi Alba, who is a like left back that played with them at Barcelona as well, who was so fucking good, is also there. They have won every single game since they've joined. They won the Leagues Cup like tournament already, and then they just won the other night to be in the final of this other tournament that they're in. And that's so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah. Dude, what's crazy about a guy like Messi too is like people think, oh yeah, you add Messi, like yeah, he's really good, but like it's still a team sport, you know what I mean? But then like people don't think about all the fans in the stands. Like people around him are like, oh, I'm playing with fucking Messi. I gotta like step it up. Like he elevates literally not just his, he doesn't just bring his skills to the game. He elevates like Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, two of the best players in the NFL, were just like sidelined at a MLS soccer game. Tell me that wouldn't have happened before Messi. Like just the environment and like the energy around him is like everyone's fucking ready to go. So like it's not shocking. It's like Tom Brady. Like or Kobe. I've heard it with like Tom Brady and Kobe. Like wherever they play, I guess Kobe only played in LA, but like they just elevated everyone around them because they're just like they have such high expectations.
And Messi is like he's like the most fucking humble player ever. Like I saw a thing the other day. It was like the difference between Messi and Ronaldo. Because Ronaldo also, dude, if Messi didn't exist, Ronaldo's the best male athlete of all time, dude. Like, and it just sucks because not only does Messi exist, they played at the same time. But like he's very like cocky and like kind of arrogant, which is also why he's as good as he is. Like he has the confidence that he's like, I'm the fucking best player in the world.
Yeah. Your mic.
I don't know what's fucking cracking with this.
We got to get you a new mic.
But they were like, I saw this thing and it was like, the difference between Messi and Ronaldo is Messi doesn't know that he's Messi and Ronaldo thinks that he's Messi. Like Messi doesn't give a shit. Like he came in, they won that trophy, and this guy, DeAndre Yedlin, who was on the team before, he was the captain of Inter Miami before Messi came, and then Messi came, they made Messi the captain. So before they did like the trophy ceremony for the tournament they won the other day, he like gave him back the captain's armband, like made him like lift the trophy with him. It's like, oh dude, he's the best player in the fucking world. The only reason they won this trophy is majority because Messi came to this fucking team. But like he made sure like, I don't know, that's so cool to me.
Yeah, like he's also like, I never thought about this, but the other day I saw a video of him. There's like a profile on his bodyguard. Have you seen this?
Yeah, the Navy SEAL guy.
Dude,
he's like in the game. He's falling up and down the sideline.
Like during the game, he's always within like 10 feet of Messi.
Yeah, it's so
like
funny.
This dude. He's like an ex-Navy SEAL. He's a black belt in literally like every fucking martial art. no, man, dude. You're going to die if you fucking come close to Messi. And like, I just watched a compilation of him just like tackling people from like, he just like there was people that would like run on the field. Yeah. And he would just like tackle them like 10 feet away. Dude. Yeah. Dude is crazy. There'd be like people from Messi, like from, where's he play? Inter Miami is his name?
Yeah.
Name of the team. There'd be like coaches and players that would like make sudden movements towards Messi, like on his own team, and the guy would just like jump to fucking like, you never know, can't trust no one.
You never fucking know, dude.
I was like,
that's
God
hilarious.
Damn, dude, he's fucking. I've never seen that. That's like, I've never even seen that with like a presidential candidate or like a president.
Dude, I would be.
They're more discreet about it. Probably.
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you this right now, dude. I would be significantly less personally upset if Joe Biden died than if Messi died. If Messi died, I would actually be so upset, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when Kobe died, I was like, oh, damn, Kobe died. But what's that?
I said, I don't think that's a bold take. I think a lot of people feel the same way.
Dude, billions of people feel the same way.
Kobe was a little crazy. Kobe was
sad, dude. But Kobe wasn't the best. I also wasn't a big basketball fan.
But it depends on what influenced you growing up.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be, like, granted, I think Messi's fucking awesome, but like if he died, like I would feel, I would definitely feel worse about Kobe dying than Messi. Yeah. But that's just because I don't have an emotional attachment to him. I respect and like think it's fucking awesome, like everything he does, but I don't have that like emotional.
Yeah, like I grew up watching him. Like when I was like 13 years old, I was like, fucking Messi is the best player in the fucking world. I love watching him.
I think what makes it more sad too,
continued to be for the next 20 fucking years, dude.
Yeah, I think it also makes it way more sad if they're still playing.
Yeah,
like if they're still playing, it's like,
or like Kobe, like when
Kobe wasn't playing anymore, I guess, but
no, but he was still so involved with everything. Yeah. Like he had just retired, he was so involved. Like everybody always knew what Kobe was doing. He was coaching, he was doing fucking body armor stuff. Like he was still very, like when Muhammad Ali died, that was super sad. But it's not like he was fucking like 80 years old. He was all fucked up. Yeah. Like it was like, okay,
died like everyone else.
Yes, he died like a dog.
He died like a dog. Little Rocket Man.
Little Rocket Man. Fuck,
who was the died like a dog? The died like a dog was the terrorist, right?
Soleimani.
Yeah.
He died like a dog.
God. Yeah. What else do you want to get into?
Funny.
What else do you want to get into today?
I don't know. There was something else I was talking about. Oh, I've been I signed up for a half marathon in Dubuque next month.
Oh, you
Do
did?
you want to do it with me? Yeah, do you want to do it with me?
What day is it?
The 16th. It's a Saturday.
September?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to check. I don't know.
I haven't decided if I wanted to do the full or the half in Des Moines yet. I haven't signed up for it yet.
Well, if you're gonna do the full, a half marathon a month before would be a pretty fucking good
That's what I'm saying.
good timing,
But
actually.
also, I kind of want to see. So the last time, Logan and I have done 2 marathons before, and both times were just us seeing if we would physically
Finish it.
die, like drop dead. We trained for like a month for the first one. Like
6 weeks approximately.
we were just trying to see if we could survive it. But I do kind of want to see like I can do I did a half marathon like last week. Like I know I
Yeah.
can go run one. With 2 months out, I know I can train and do the marathon. Like I know I can finish it in 2 months of training. But I kind of want to do like I'm doing the half marathon in the middle of September, and then the Des Moines one is in October, like 15th, right?
Yes. So like,
Like if I train for 2
like
months, I kind of
almost
want to
exactly
see
a
if I
month
can.
right after.
Yeah, I want to see if I can, like how fast I can do a half marathon. Like actually train and actually run it. Like I
Because that's
ran the
not
whole time
unreasonable.
during
2 months for a half marathon is not unreasonable. 2 months for a marathon is pretty
No.
unreasonable.
to
Unless
like
you're running a lot.
go
Like,
for time. Yeah. Like
it's
I could
hard for
run
me to
it.
do that because Grant was saying it too, and I was just like, I guess I'm just not on. I'm not the same because it's hard. Like I can get I get competitive with certain things.
But you just
It's
I know
hard
how
for
to
me to
I know how to
turn-
perfectly say it.
it's
You're just a little soft, dude.
well, it's hard for me to get competitive with running. I just like to me, I like the thing I like about running is pushing myself to like pushing boundaries with like what
Yeah.
I can do. To me, it's like I don't have the competitive fire to like run faster.
You don't got the
just
demons inside you, Logan.
Like when you go watch me play basketball, I'm fucking
yeah, but
out
that's
there.
such a like a direct like right now you're
I know
playing.
I just can't get
you know
the
what I mean?
competitive fire to be like, oh, I got to get a good time. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't care about
Yeah.
that. To me, it's more about
See if you can make
personally,
it.
it's about to me, it's more about just like
That's what I
pushing
like,
yourself
dude.
to the fucking max.
Dude, and that's what I always say because like people when I'm like, oh yeah, like I run quite a bit, like I've done a marathon. Like, how do you do that? Like you can tell immediately the kind of person someone is when you tell them you've done a marathon, even if
Yeah.
they've never done one, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh shit, like, because I mean, even before we did one, like if you'd have told me someone ran a marathon, I'd be like, holy shit, dude, like that's crazy, that's awesome. But
Yeah.
like, there's people that are like, why would you do that? It's like, oh, you just don't get it, dude.
Why
Like,
would you-
they're
you
like,
just
that's
don't get
insane.
it, do you?
Like there's this guy, there's one of the bartenders where I work at, I was telling him about that. I was talking something about running. We were talking about running, and I was like, oh, like I'm kind of a big runner. Like I've done a couple marathons. I was like, I'm kind of want to do another one. And his first reaction wasn't like, why would you do, like he's not a runner like that. Like he runs a couple miles. He does like Muay Thai, like MMA training stuff. He's like a MMA coach. He does like some CrossFit type stuff. But he's not a big runner like that. But his first thing was like, oh, have you ever thought? Because I was like, oh, I've done a couple marathons. Like, I kind of want to do like a triathlon or something. He's like, oh, have you ever thought about doing like an ultra, like doing farther? I was like, oh, he's like one of us.
Yeah.
You know what I
One
mean? Like
step
that's
ahead,
how he thinks is like, oh shit, what else like would you try and do? Like, I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, I do want to try to do something farther. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah.
We should
I think
get-
I also realized that like even if I got down to like the best shape of my life, like say if I lost like 25 pounds, I'd
What are you
probably
weighing
like
right now?
225. So if I
Big
lost
dog.
25, I've lost 5 pounds, dude. I weighed 230 and I started eating paleo again.
Damn. Ooh, how's paleo going?
Good. I
So
love
what do you
it,
eat?
actually.
Just nuts and stuff, or
Yeah, just
nuts and bolts?
No, everything. You can eat anything that's not processed.
So nothing.
Meat. Yeah, it's hard. It's a challenge, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Not processed you're right. That is like damn near impossible because technically everything's processed nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not growing my own fucking beef and shit
right.
outside.
Right.
But like
Right.
basically meat, veggies, like sweet potatoes. I call paleo.
I love sweet potatoes, dude.
What else? There's a lot of other shit. I don't know. It's different. You can have like a ton of fruit, which you can't have on keto,
Fruit's
which is what I don't like about keto.
Fruit's
Because
so
keto,
good,
you can't
dude.
have any sugar or carbs. Or like paleo,
That's
it's
stupid.
like, and the thing I like about paleo is I don't worry about how much I'm going to eat. I could eat as much as I want, like,
Yeah.
and I just feel great. Like, feel
Yeah.
way better than I would of if I ate a ton of like pizza or something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, dude. Yeah.
But what I was going to say was, what was I talking about? If I got down to like the ultimate fucking like fighting weight for fucking
The
Logan.
ultimate fighting weight.
The ultimate fucking fighting
195. 195 Logan. When was the last time you weighed 195, dude? Middle school?
college.
Damn.
I got down to 185 in college because I played basketball literally 5 days a week.
Fucking skinny lugs, dude.
And I was stronger than I am now. I was way more of a beast in college. I need to fucking start losing some weight.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Dude, if I ran a marathon, I could have ran a marathon way fucking easier if I just did it in college than waiting 3 years after college. But
Yeah, but
just I'm trying to finish my fucking thing. And it's gonna be so underwhelming when I say it, but I was just gonna say, if I got down to like the perfect weight, best shape of my life, I would not be competing with anyone of any merit ever.
Yeah.
So like in my head, it's just like hard for me to like.
except yourself. That's what it's about, dude.
Yeah,
You
but to
getting
me,
better
competing
every
with
day.
myself is like going further or like.
Yeah,
let's
that's
try
true.
and fuck it. Like to me, it's not about the time. It's about like, oh, why don't I try running fucking 50-mile race?
That's
Like,
what.
that would
Yes,
be, like,
that's
the
what I
next-
want to do too. But I do kind of
like-
want to see what kind of like
or do a
half marathon time I
triathlon.
can do. That's
or
what I really
Ironman
want to do.
or something.
Yeah.
Because that's
Dude,
still
so-
competing with yourself, but you're not like trying for. You know what I mean? Does that make
Yep.
sense?
No, 100%. That's why. I've been trying to run more miles than days this year. So I haven't been biking a lot. So it's the only reason I
Yeah.
haven't like signed up for it. I've been swimming a little bit lately because I kind of fucked up my foot running. Dude, also I gotta send you a picture of my shoes. I'm the fucking Pro Nation king, dude. My fucking shoes should be flat. They're like shaved off on the side. They're like this, dude. Cut in
So
on
you
the
run
sides.
on the insides of your foot.
I run on the outsides.
Wait, so
So,
why is
like,
the inside rubbed down? Shouldn't the outsides be
way.
rubbed down?
Fuck, dude.
Dude, Jesus Christ, figure it out.
So this way. They're both like this. No.
Oh, I got you.
Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
this
yeah.
side I'm running like. So if I laid them, I guess they would lean out like that. I'll send you a picture of it. It's fucking terrible. But I've been getting after a little bit. I'm at. Let's check it.
What's your weekly mile count?
It depends. It's been very sporadic. Like I did 2 20-mile weeks back to back, and then I did 0, 8, 16, 6, 10, 15. I'm trying to run progressively more and more. I want to get up to 20 a week.
That's solid. 20 a
Yeah.
week. That's like close. What, 3 miles a day basically?
Yeah.
That's fucking moving. That's a lot.
But I'm at 112 miles to go. I've ran 253.3 miles this year.
So you're ahead of schedule.
Ahead of schedule right now.
Fuck yeah, dude. You could just take off. Just take the next couple months off.
No, dude, because that's kind of what I did. I can't
Well,
go
if you
back
run
from it.
a couple half marathons, you'll be. I mean, that's 2 weeks worth of running.
That's
4
what
weeks
I'm
worth of
saying,
running.
dude.
You know what's crazy is you said 20. So you said you're gonna try to get up to 20 miles a week, and I was just thinking like in my head, I'm like, okay, that's about 3 miles a week, and then I was just thinking how much that would suck to run 3 miles a day.
Yeah. But it's easier to do like I did 5 yesterday when it was a million fucking degrees. Like 5,
Yeah,
I went out on
but
the
then
Heritage Trail where we did that 20 that one time. Like, dude, 5
Yeah.
miles on that is so easy. It was just so hot. That's what sucked about it.
Yeah,
Like
It's
doing
shady
5
there,
miles
too.
on that. Yeah. Oh, it's so nice. Like it was so fucking, even in the shade, it was hot. In the
Yeah.
gaps that are in the sun, you're just getting so blasted, dude. Like,
Yeah.
but on a nice
But-
day, it's beautiful to run out there. There's no wind because it's like there's trees over it on a lot of it. It's shady on a lot of it. Like
Yeah.
it's so fucking flat. It's so nice. So you can crank
That-
out
but
5
that
miles
just
there
puts
so
in-
easy.
That 20 mile a week though puts into perspective, because I was thinking like, oh shit, that would like kind of suck. Like that's a good amount of fucking running for a week. 20 miles in a week.
Oh yeah.
Like that's probably about what I ran training for the marathon. Like
Yeah.
at my most. So that'd be like a 3, a 6, a 3, and like a 10. So that'd be just over 20. But that puts into perspective how many fucking miles these like professional runners are running. Because they run like 100 miles a week.
Cam Hanes.
That's insane, dude. Dude, Cam Hanes runs like a fucking marathon a day.
He was for a while. I don't know if he still does, but
he probably runs like he
runs like 70 miles a week, he said. Like if he's not training.
Yeah, he probably runs 10 to 15
just
miles
maintenance. He's running like 70 miles a week, he says. That's so much, dude.
That's 10 miles a day. 70 miles.
10 a day.
Jesus. Dude. If I ran 10 miles one day, my body would fucking be broken the next day. I'd need at least 2 days off. Like in the shape that I am now. If I like went out and tried to run 10 miles, I would need like 2 or 3 days before I could even run again.
When I did that 13 last week, I was fucking hurting for a couple days. I wasn't like in good enough shape to do it. Because you can do it, but then my body was kind of fucked up after. Like
you can push yourself through it. It's just
my
because
foot
like
was
the 10
hurting.
miles, if I ran 10 miles, let's say, it would take me a few days to even like be ready to run again, and then even then I wouldn't be able to run 10. I wouldn't like do 10 miles again. I would run like 3.
Yeah, right.
So like just to be doing that every day,
but your body gets used to it.
Yeah,
like you get used to it. Plus he's cruising, dude.
Ooh, that's another thing about paleo that I like is, so when I run, like, dude, my joints and shit, like, they're on their last leg. I need to fucking get my shit together. But when I'm eating healthier, like, I know it's like everyone says it, but it is fucking true. Like if I'm eating like low inflammation foods, like meats and veggies and stuff, like my knees like don't even hurt when I run.
Feels so good. Dude, I've been good. I haven't been drinking. I drank on Tuesday. So for the last, this sounds dumb, dude. This sounds so fucking dumb.
I drank on Tuesday.
But usually I drank a fucking lot. So usually I drank a lot. This sounds so fucking dumb every time I explain it.
Well,
but
it sounds funny to like someone who doesn't have the same like job hours as you.
Yeah, that's true. Like I work at a fucking brewery.
To me, it's funny because like I personally would never drink on a Tuesday, just like with my schedule that I have.
Right.
But that's just because of the way like.
Oh yeah. Like I work every Friday and Saturday night, so I never go out on the weekends. If I go out, it's usually on a fucking like Tuesday or Wednesday night when I have off. Yeah. But we had like our company employee party on Tuesday, so I actually drank quite a bit on that day. But the couple weeks before that, New York was the only time I've drank, and then Tuesday in like the last.
And we got after it in New York.
We did get after it in New York, but I usually like. Every day, like when I'm closing up or something at work, like I'll have a beer or two, or like go out a couple days a week, like not getting hammered, like not going out and fucking raging, but having a couple drinks, getting a little buzz. Yeah. But even like
tonight, I'm gonna go out tonight. We're gonna go get a couple drinks.
Yeah, right. Like you've been going and getting dinner. We haven't been out to eat really at all, which is fucking great feeling wise. Like I just eat so much healthier. If you go out to eat. On Tuesday was the worst, dude. I've been so good. Tuesday, I drank and then had Burger King, dude. And I'm still, like, hungover from it. Like, I'm still hungover. I notice it so much more when I'm, like, on a strict.
Last night
like, I hadn't had it. Oh, so good. But even those, they're homemade, so I don't feel like shit after eating them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, she made the fucking sausage. She made everything.
That's one thing with paleo is you're not supposed to drink. Obviously, that's, like, processed shit.
Dude. But feels so good. I don't have fucking any alcohol. Nothing. Even
for the diet we're doing, like, I don't know. I don't have a problem with like, I used to, but like nowadays, like I don't have a problem really drinking that much. So I just don't even worry about it.
Yeah. I just noticed when I stopped completely, like not even being hungover, I just feel better.
It does. It is crazy. Like even if you're someone who has like 3 or 4 drinks, like on the weekend. Yeah. And then you stop completely for like a month. It's like crazy the difference between those two still.
Yeah.
Even if you're eating so healthy and drinking 3 to 4 drinks a weekend versus eating so healthy and not drinking, like those two that's a big difference between both of those.
And I didn't realize how much fucking beer I was drinking. Like not like at once. Cause like I used, like when I was in college and shit or right after, like I would go out and drink fucking all day. Now I get so hungover too. When I do drink, I feel awful the next day.
Yeah,
Used to fucking not bug me. But I would drink so much at once. Now, now I fucking try, like I said, I've been not drinking. But before, like, I wouldn't go out and get drunk, but I'd have 2-3 beers. You know what I mean? Like 4 nights a week, 5 nights a week. Like, I'm never drunk, but I'm drinking so much beer throughout the week. Like, I'm just constantly.
Also, the Whoop.
I wouldn't be hungover. Like, yeah.
The Whoop strap.
Whoop
dude,
gang,
this has made me feel like the biggest piece of shit.
Really?
Of all time. But it's also been helped a lot. Like, in a good way, it's made me feel like a piece of shit. Like, if you have 2 drinks and then you go to bed like 2 hours later, like, it affects your fucking sleep. Like, it literally shows you how it affects your sleep. Like, you can look at data of like the last 4 weeks and like you can clearly see the difference between the days where you had a healthy day, did nothing unhealthy, like you slept amazing, versus like even just having a couple drinks, like not even like. So it really makes you feel like shit for just little things that you do wrong.
But it just not makes you feel like shit. It just makes you realize how bad that shit is for you.
It makes you more aware of it. Yeah. So you're more responsible, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless you're in New York, then you just fucking let it rip.
Let her rip, dude. Let her fucking rip.
Once in a lifetime.
But,
all right, we should probably wrap her up.
All right, thank you everybody. We'll keep you posted on the fucking training. Let's start a fucking training vlog. How much weight are you gonna lose? You got to say it right now.
I'm gonna get down to 200.
Are you gonna have a goal time for the half marathon? Are you trying to get to a goal?
I need to look at it more. Because I've never really thought about it. So I need to look at like what times are.
Like a good
like
time.
What a reasonable goal time would be. I need to figure out what a reasonable goal time would be, and then I'll give that next week. But I want to be down. 200's a lot. 25 pounds is a lot of weight.
That is a lot of weight.
2 months.
You could do that, but that's a lot.
Yeah, 205, 20 pounds. I could lose 10 pounds a month.
Yeah, that's not bad. I feel like the first 10 pounds will come off easy.
Yeah.
And then from like 215
dude, once I start running more, because I've been running, but once I like really start running more, it's going to fucking... Because like when we trained for the second marathon we did, I just like lost weight so fast.
You lost a ton. How much did you lose for that? You lost like 15 pounds, didn't you?
At least, like probably closer to 20, 15 to 20. Yeah, it just falls off if you run a lot. But I also want to like... One thing that I'm going to do that I think will actually help me run and like help my time and stuff is lifting. Like try to keep lifting throughout, because it's easy to get caught up in like just running.
Yep. Because it takes so much time to run.
Yeah, I need to get better at like making a couple days, like even if it's like 2 days, to like go and like do a couple full body workouts.
That's
like
what I do.
2 days a week.
I also live right next to the Y, so it's super easy.
Yeah.
But I try to go to the Y, like do actual workouts, like lifting, probably 2 days a week. I go there almost every day because I just like stretching there. I don't have a good place here. But like just going, I'll stretch and maybe do like some fucking push-ups and body squats, pull-up stuff. Not like a real workout. And then fucking sauna and hot tub. I also want to buy a fucking cold plunge like thing. Fuck, dude. Yeah. Get real hard.
I was going to say, I've been taking like a cold shower in the mornings.
Oh, I always cold shower.
And it's like, it's not cold enough. I want it to be like,
right?
I want it to hurt.
Especially once you start getting used to it. Like I do it every day. So it's not every once in a while, first thing in the morning, it's fucking cold. It's such a shock at first. But like when I get done running or working out, like I just want a cold shower now. It doesn't get cold enough. I want the fucking pain of like freezing cold.
I only do the cold. In the morning because it helps.
That's
your body,
the best
like,
time.
Heat up.
Oh, you're
Andrew
awake,
Huberman,
dude. You're awake.
Andrew Huberman said, like if you want to stay cool at night when you go to sleep, take a hot shower right before you go to bed.
Really?
It has the opposite effect as a cold shower. If you take a hot shower, then your body naturally tries to cool itself down.
Really?
After you take a hot shower, versus like if you take a cold shower, like it sounds ass backwards.
Yeah, no. It makes
sense if you think about it. Like if you take a cold shower, then it like really warms. Like your body tries to like goes into like a shock of some kind,
Yep.
and it like heats
Yep.
tries to heat your body up as fast as it can naturally.
Right.
So then you're like, that's why if you take a cold shower in the morning, you're just like fucking like let's
You're ready
go.
to go, dude.
I almost thought about, because I've always hated, not to drag this out longer, but I've always hated working out like in the morning, like early mornings. I just feel like I'm just like, I don't have like the same like mind muscle connection. Like I just feel like I'm just like off.
Going through the
and it
motions.
just doesn't feel great. So I've been meaning to try taking a cold shower, like getting like a freezing shower and just like really getting
You're
like,
fucking
and then going and lifting.
better
right
than any
after.
energy drink you could drink.
Yeah.
I don't really like lifting first thing in the morning. I do like if I'm just doing like a longer, easy run for the day. Like I try to plan it out more now that I'm like actually training for someone. I like running in the morning because it sucks to get going, dude. To start is so shit in the morning. Like, dude, I'm tired. I don't want to do this. But like after the first fucking minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, like once your body gets kind of warmed up and you're going, dude, it's the best because you can kind of zone out. Even if you're tired, you can kind of zone out. And then once you're done, you're like, oh shit, I just ran 3 miles already today. Then I'll fucking hop in a cold shower after that, and you're fucking ready to go, dude. You're like, I already fucking did this. I got the whole day. Let's go. Like, you feel good.
He also said, he was also talking about if you lift weights, you don't want to do like a cold plunge or a cold shower right after you lift.
Why is that? I've heard that.
Because when you lift weights, your body is inflamed. Like you're inflaming your body, basically. So you want your body to continue to be inflamed after you lift. Like you want it to keep working after you lift. So if you take a cold shower, it kind of like reduces that inflammation. He was showing like some studies on how it actually like you don't get as strong basically if you do a cold plunge after you lift. Damn, dude, after you lift.
I like it. I do the fucking hot tub.
I know it feels good, but
I
it's
lift
like,
and then I do hot tub, sauna, fucking cold shower, dude.
Yeah. Well, you do the hot tub and sauna still, so that might be.
I do that.
I don't know about that. That might be something different.
Just warm shower.
I don't know. Either way, I'll come up with a time for next week. You're gonna come up with some more information on the direct energy weapons.
I'll let everybody know what's going on with that.
And
I'll get a hold of my guy at the CIA and see what's going on with that.
Yep. I'll talk to my guy at the TSA about the new COVID pandemic.
Perfect. But
we'll see.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week.